Hey children, I want to read you something. My house shall be called a house of prayer for all peoples. Peoples? You said peoples. That's what I thought in my head when I was a little girl and I was sitting in church and I heard those words read out loud. But peoples isn't a real word. It's people, not peoples. I am going to ask my mama about that when I get in the car after church. And so I did.
Hey, Mama,
Yes, sweetheart?
why did the minister say peoples? That's not even a word, right?
Oh, actually, peoples is a word. It might sound funny to our ears because we don't use it very often, but here's what it means. When you feel a sense of oneness or togetherness with a group, you might call yourself a people, like the people of the Presbyterian Church or the people of the Cherokee Nation. So your sense of togetherness and your group identity is what makes you call yourself a people. So one group or one people and many groups or many peoples.
Oh,
And I sat there thinking what peoples I belonged to. When we read the words of the Lord in Isaiah say, "For my house shall be called a house of prayer for all peoples," it means that all groups, all peoples are welcomed in God's house. Everyone is welcome in the house of the Lord, no matter what kind of identity you have, and all offerings are welcome on God's altar. All prayers are lifted up and heard in God's house of prayer. And that's why we, as the people of St. Luke's Presbyterian Church, make sure to let everybody know that all are welcome here, because this church is God's house, and everybody is welcome in God's house, all peoples. And while we might not be gathering at the church building right now, that's okay. We can still be the church. We can turn our hearts into a house of God, a house of prayer, and a place of welcome for all peoples. And each time we think of a different person or people, we can welcome them into our heart and shower them with love. Don't worry, our hearts are big enough, and the more we welcome in, the bigger our heart house grows. Happy Sunday, everybody. Bye.